What's happening, everybody? Big John here, really big guy, coming at you. I forgot my glasses again, but we're here on this wonderful, what would this be? Tuesday, July 3rd. So getting ready for July 4th here. Kind of excited. Get to go to a little barbecue and then get to go watch some pretty serious fireworks in one of the little towns around here. They launch them right across the street. It's pretty intense. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. I've been doing a lot of thinking over the weekend and stuff like that. I went and hung out with my friend who's moving down to Arizona. Shout out to Bryce. So that's super cool. That he gets that opportunity and that chance to do that. Not that he's moving. That's kind of a bummer. But anyways, doing a lot of thinking lately, and I know I've always been pushing the kind of baby steps and inspirational. You gotta constantly move forward and everything like that, and I don't know, the feeling down and everything like that. I just didn't know what I was doing and how I was feeling, and where did I stand? What am I doing this for? I always sit there and go, well, I'm doing this for weight loss, or I'm doing this for this, and I was pushing myself. Let me put it this way: my car broke down, and I was pushing myself, but I was sitting in the driver's seat. I was telling myself to push harder, but I wasn't out and pushing. So I really got to thinking about how I always talk about these differences, and I talk about the changes I want to make and the changes I'm gonna make and doing all this, and it's a bunch of garbage. And I've recently been, obviously trying to listen to inspirational, whatever's what's nots and everything like that. And I recently came across a gentleman by the name of Jordan Peterson, and some political stuff background or whatever. He's not really wanting to be political. One of the things he's known for is not wanting the government to regulate a portion of the freedom of speech and everything like that. And I totally get that. I don't want to dive into the negative connotations of that. I really like to pull from his kind of book, his 12 steps, 12 things really ultimately to find yourself. And I remember coming across another video of a Navy admiral or captain, I believe it was, admiral, and he said, every day you get up, every day try to be better than you were the day before. Even if it just starts by the simplest thing, and that's make your bed. And Jordan Peterson talks about this too, and he says, clean your room. And I don't know about you guys, but I've always, even though growing up and I pay bills and everything like that, my room is still a mess. It's still been a mess, just a disaster. Just socks everywhere, and clothes kind of wherever, not in the dirty clothes hamper, just wherever. And then laundry day comes around, and I gather all that stuff up, and then it cycle repeats itself. So I decided to say, it just, what he was saying really spoke to me, and I cleaned my room. I cleaned my room and I made my bed. And even if that's the only thing that you do during that day or whatever, you're better than you were yesterday, because you had a dirty room and an unmade bed. So what I'm trying to say is, this going forward, I'm gonna adopt that. I'm gonna do my best to make sure that, and my hardest to make sure that I can be better than I was the day before. Whether that be through this, different styles of editing, whatever the case may be. I have my fan on right now, so it's a lovely hair. The walking to work, the just making those better choices for a better me for that day. Not necessarily for the future, just for that day. I want to focus on that day. And those small steps that I'm taking, the baby steps that I've been talking about, will hopefully pay off and turn into greater strides in the future. So I really need to take my own advice rather than just blurt it out. So I have a clean bedroom and a made bed. And tomorrow, a clean bedroom, made bed. And I've got other stuff to do around my house too. So we'll go from there. But yeah, tomorrow in the afternoon, yeah, I've got a barbecue grill. Got to grill out with the fam and go see some fireworks. Got the day off from work, so maybe we'll take some video of some fireworks and stuff like that, and you guys will get to see that. Not that it's any good, or it's just like any other fireworks show. So that's what I've been up to, and hopefully that helps some other people. But I want to know, what are you guys planning on the 4th of July? If you're celebrating inside the U.S. or outside the U.S. or whatever the case may be, what are you guys doing tomorrow? All right, I want to know, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So, love you guys. Bye.